That's the Ford Dam over there. That's the dam and lock. Up above, that's the veterans home. But I was just walking along the river and I seen this path that a whole bunch of people were on, and I wandered up the path and it brought me to this abandoned place. So that's kind of weird. There's this big old path from the river up to this abandoned place that all kinds of people were walking on with their dogs and everything else. And this big old abandoned building. I'm gonna get my DJI out, do a little bit of wandering. Alright, I got the DJI going, so it's a little more smoother. Well, that's what I was just standing on, is the roof of this building. I don't know what it is. I'll take the sketchy stairs. Yeah, I was just, this path here is right down at the shoreline of the river, and I wandered up that to this place. I'll go over here because see, it looks fenced off up on this end. Well, this end, the fence is for the Ford Dam. You have to hit the call button to get in there. So yeah, I just took a trail from the river, which I thought the river from Hidden Falls Park, and I just noticed people are walking on this trail. And it leads right to this place. So I'm gonna follow that trail back and see where it actually connects with the park. Because I didn't notice it before, I don't think. See, I know where that leads. That leads up to a road. And it's got a fence on it. You can't just drive down this. Yeah, I'll walk over here first. This is where I just was over here. I was just right over there in that little roof, and that's the trail I came up. So I'm going to circle around the building once, and then I'm going to go figure out where the other end of the trail leads, because like I said, I just hopped onto it from the shoreline of the river. I left Hidden Falls Park and I was walking along the river, and there's a trail along the river, but it eventually turns along a fence line. There's apparently another trail or something. So like I said, I only noticed it because there was a bunch of people walking on it, walking their dogs and stuff on leashes and things. The tower goes way up there. And see, I seen that when I walked the road up above, and I seen that. That's apparently how they get in from the street above. Otherwise you gotta drive down this road from the street above. But I don't know what this place is called. If it's just part of the Ford Dam that they don't use anymore, or what it is. all the doors look pretty well closed, so I'm not going to try any of the doors. I don't know how much they're watching the place or not. Like I said, I didn't go through any fence or anything to get in here. This almost looks like some gas thing over here. Yeah, that's some kind of gas over there. If you know what this place is called, put it down in the comments below, because I don't know what this place is called. Again, it's right by the Ford Dam. I'll climb up this wall, because I don't want to walk all the way around the building. Now, see, there's a little path there. I'm guessing that's going to lead you up to that road. But I'm going to follow this path headed back towards the park. But I want to see where it actually goes. A lot of glass in this pile. I don't know what any of this stuff is. There's a pond out here that's not connected to the river, unless it is by a culvert or something. Like I said, that's gate goes to the Ford Dam. I don't know what this place is, but I came to it on this path, and like I said, there were a lot of people on it, and they were all going this direction, like they'd already been up here and were walking back. So I'm gonna head back down it, figure out where it goes. This is where I wandered onto the path from. I was at the river there, taking photos and videos of the Ford Dam, and that's when I noticed people coming down this hill. And while I was just here, just before I pulled the camera out, somebody just went up the hill on a bicycle. So this path's got to be fairly open. I just thought I ran into a fence when I was walking the path along the river here before. That's why they have it leading from the top, so they can get access to those gas lines. But I swore I ran into a fence. Maybe everybody just goes around the fence and nobody gives a shit. I don't know. But like I said, I don't know how I missed this trail before. You see, there's a lot of other people on it. More access for, I'm assuming, gas lines. There's a bunch of concrete rubble out there. Must be from taking out a bridge or something. Maybe it's from a building, but it's most likely from like a bridge or a road that was removed. But I'm not sure, I don't know. There's a whole line of that rubble. Oh, now we're getting back towards the river. I think the river bent towards us. Yeah, because this is where the river bends. So over there's Minnehaha Falls, the end of the park. Kind of pointed high in the air, aren't I? Oh, point a little lower. There we go. Yeah, see, this is leading us to a fence. Everybody just going through this hole in the fence? Or are they coming from up there? Because, yeah, I've been on the trail there, and we went that way. But I didn't go through this hole in the fence. So now I guess I gotta figure out where this leads. Well, I've walked along the fence till I got to where it was toppled over in a previous video when I was walking on the trail on the other side. There's still a lot of these that I keep walking past. So I assume that's what this is. And everybody just comes over here just because. They don't care about the fence. Come to an end. There's a gate here though. Probably eventually leads me to the other path, but I'm just gonna walk back the way I came. Now we know where this path goes. And I'm pretty sure these paths out here are just for this. And it's just the fact that nobody in the park gives a shit that comes to the park. And they just come and walk out on these paths. Yeah, everybody's just walking from this trail through this massive hole in the fence to the trail over there. Otherwise, if you don't want to walk through the fence, which most people are because they're walking along this trail, you literally just go down to the shore that everybody's walking along, and you're free to walk that way. And then as soon as you walk back up, you're on the trail on the other side of the fence, because there's no fence down here along this lake, along the river shore. The fence ends up there. So as soon as you walk that way and back up, you're on there too without going through the fence. Well, till next time.